Hey fam, welcome back to Tara's Lifestyle Vlog, and thank you so much for stopping by. So today's video is a story about members of a criminal gang that were arrested and jailed because they recruited illegal immigrants. So you heard me right. So this young men have been recruiting illegal immigrants, give them work and so many other things, accommodation and things like that, and they were found out by the Home Office and they have been jailed. So that's what we're going to be talking about. So the news came out just about a week ago, and I'm going to read it to you from my iPad as usual, just so you can get the details of the news and everything that's happened. Okay, but before I go on, my name is Sari, and on this channel we'll talk about UK visas and immigration. We'll talk about life in the UK, how to safely and successfully travel to the UK, and how to navigate through life as an immigrant living in the UK. Now, if this sounds like something you're interested in, then please subscribe, turn on your bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my videos going forward. And subscription is free, just to remind you. Okay, and to my returning subscribers, thank you all so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I appreciate every single one of you. Okay, so members of a criminal gang were jailed because they recruited illegal immigrants, up to 40 illegal immigrants. So this thing just happened in one day or in 1 year. So it's something that's been happening over years, and they eventually got caught. Okay, so sometimes when people commit crime, you think you won't get caught, but over time you will definitely get caught. Okay, so but like I said, I'm going to read the article for you. It's on the gov.uk website as well. For anyone that's interested, I'll put the link in my description box for you so you can have a look. Okay, so it says members of a criminal gang which recruited illegal migrants to work as cleaners across a string of Sainsbury's supermarkets in Oxfordshire and Southwest have been sentenced. So they've been sentenced to jail. So there are 5 of them, like I said before. 5 defendants were sentenced at Oxfordshire's Crown Court on the 7th of August, which was just 1 week ago, over their roles in the organized crime group who profited from the facilitation, work placement and housing of around 40 illegal migrants, mainly from West Africa. So they didn't just recruit these people, they gave them housing as well. Okay, they gave them work placement. They found them, gave them work placement, and also gave them accommodation, gave them pay, so many things that would make them work in the UK. Okay, so I've done videos before about working in the UK on a visitor's visa. We know that is wrong. Okay, if you don't have the right status to work in the UK, you shouldn't be working, because if you get caught, you will be in trouble. Okay, I'll just go ahead and read the article for you. It says the leader of the criminal group, his name is Mamadou, I'm not going to say his last name, was jailed for 6 years after being found guilty of 6 counts of assisting unlawful migration and 3 counts of concealing criminal property. Okay, worked for 2 cleaning companies responsible for providing contracts for cleaners in 9 Sainsbury's stores. Okay, so he's actually the ringleader, so he was the one that was actually spearheading this crime. Okay, so there were other 4 people that were with him as well, who were not really the main the ringleader of this thing, but they were involved in one way or the other, and they've also been sentenced. Okay, so it's estimated that over a decade, which is over 10 years of activity, the gang profited in the region of £600,000 from wages of illegal workers. And we know what happens when people like this give work to people that are illegal. They'll take some of their money and pay them only half of it or less than half of it. Therefore, they've profited over £600,000. Okay, so it says they created fake employees in order to obtain more money in false wages from his employers. Okay, so he created illegal PIN, like I said before, calculate the individual's pay. Okay, so investigations found that from 2006 to 2016, Chun had abused the position as an area manager for 2 companies and to employ illegal immigrants to work as cleaning staff at 9 of the stores. Okay, so it says he also controlled where some of them lived by providing them with rooms in multi-million pound property portfolio. So he provided them with rooms to stay in. He'll be collecting money from them from their wages, and also collecting money from for their accommodation as well. This included one worker who was paid £250 a month in cash. However, his rent to Shun was £220 a month. He paid £250 to someone and collected £200 as rent. Okay, and that to me is evil. Okay, so alongside others in the gang was found to have laundered more than 310,000 from exclusive contracts. Okay, so this guy and his gang has been doing these things for such a long time. So there was a woman, 48 years, was sentenced for 2 years. A 54-year-old woman was sentenced for 18 months. A 50-year-old man was sentenced for 23 months. And a 41-year-old man was sentenced for 2 years. The guy in question, who is the leader of the gang, was sentenced for 6 years. Okay, so you can see that even though those people they were not the main people that are committing the crime, so they kind of assisted in one way or the other, but they also got sentenced. Okay, so I think the bottom line for me here is, if you are in the UK illegally, you shouldn't be working. And if you have the opportunity to help people that are living in the UK, then please help them, but definitely not those that are illegal to get work, because if you get caught, this could be your story. Okay, and as a result of this, there's also been laws passed that anyone that's found employing illegal migrants, I think they are fined a certain amount of money. This amount has actually increased because of this, and I'm sure many others as well. Okay, so we need to be careful. If we're helping people, we need to be careful. But I saw this news and I just brought it up because I've done videos about working on a visitor's visa, and I've been talking about life in the UK and all of that, and I thought I'll bring this one as a follow-up for you. Okay, I hope this video is helpful to someone. If that's helped you, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video.